like the most of them, we just spawn a GP40-2LW and a CP-F7A and B script, like this one for the CN100, ES44AC, and multiple for like these things. Canadian Nationals and Canadian Pacific locomotives are ready to sound the horns with the DCC controller. Alright, we're gonna be starting without further ado. Let's just hold this thing as well as literally fast as possible. As starting with this train, with the ES44AC. We're starting with the CP or the Canadian Pacific as well. Requesting is absolutely accepted. And let's just sound the horn. We're just gonna be clicking the bell. It absolutely does work. And would you pretty try to do so? Sound the horn. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Make sure this is gonna be loud noises as well, as we're sounding like it's well, because here we go. Let's just hit it on. That's not pretty itself. Let's just gonna be tried again. Let's just do it again for a little bit itself. Is it working? There it is. That completely works as well. So let's just move into another locomotive, 404. Another one, it should be, that sounds like a K5LLA or the K5LH, which just sounds like pretty itself. Or to do this, which is gonna be to sound like it's gonna be a good horn. Another one it is. Let's sound another loud noises warning. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's sound it out. Let's just do another here again. So let's just gonna be doing another attempt because I just actually said something. Another retake. That sounds pretty impressive. Let's check in another locomotive, and we're gonna be pressing the letter H one time. Or hold the horn. It does absolutely sounds like a single horn button sound like it does. Let's just see me it was. So let's just hear again. Wait. Another one for retake. There it goes. It's probably like it's completely short. And what about another one? Could be the GP9. So let's see what here it is. It does sound like the same horn as this. So it is also, I'm probably, the CPKC was also the same horn such as this. Here another one it is. It does sounds like it really what it is. It took me for waiting for a little bit of seconds because it's just like similar to that locomotive and this locomotive, just like this one. That's not gonna work. That sounds pretty better such as this. Wait for it. That sounds pretty awesome like it where it was. So let's move into the Canadian National. There are multiple locomotives in this plot, as we're gonna be hearing about this GP9 locomotive requesting 1790. So here we go, single horn. Let's just hear it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's hear it. What about we hear one more? Ah, there it goes. Another locomotive could be for the SD40-2. Let's hear it once again. Hear it once again. This isn't gonna try to hear this once again. Alright, it's completely broken. Should we try to stop hearing this for this time as well? As we come to the class number 6200. 6200. There it goes. Another one, it should be absolutely the class 8000. Let's hear it goes to sound for the single horn. That sounds pretty good when I just remember here. And what about for the multiple SD40s, which sounds definitely sound that's the same as this. I'm probably sure that is the same sound as the Canadian Pacific locomotives. What about for the EMD S7? Or let's move on to the EMD F7. We probably sure we're gonna be about to hear this. So let's hear the sound, and here we go. Yep, that sounds pretty loud as well. Another one is gonna be sounds. It's also similar to that double horns as the same chime that is actually gonna be the locos are set. As we're gonna be speaking about this, we're gonna be hearing another one similar to this. Phew! Yikes! That sounds like a fart of horn. Farts of horn like this anything as well. So next up, we're moving into the GP9s since that the game was released. Let's hear the sounds of the horns of those trains, or like those K5LAs or something like that else. So here it goes, another one. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait for it. That sounds pretty obviously, and something is actually, it's just like the same horn such as this. Wait. Oh, there it is. This is another same like these things as well. What about for one more? It does absolutely sounds like the same it is. Should we stop absolutely savoring for that horn for it is? So let's just hear one more. That sounds pretty perfect. And finally, the ES44AC. Let's just hear it out for this loud sound warning. Turn the speakers up and you hear this train horn noise. In 3, 2, 1, let's hear it. It does sound like the same, it was. And another one, it does sound like the same, such as the BNSF, like anything it does. And that is all of the train horns of the Canadian Pacifics and Canadian National. And we're able to end off for today's video, ended up in film. So if you like for today's video and about for some sort of a train horns, let's just turn off and place it to the number 0 as well, to Winniquinish as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell. And the game is going to be linked in the description down below, because Vanos just hear me why that is completely loved it. So, but as you can see this by the end of this video, but I'm currently sure that you just leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. Anyways, thanks for watching and for all your support. But unfortunately, the free camera does not feel to do so well, because things are started to get so wrong about this. So I hopefully it does. Having a great time for just about for the Canadian Day for just a little bit for do this. Happy Canada Day, and this is Tebo. Concept is signing off, and probably I'll see you mini lads all later. But continuously that I'm just not gonna be doing for just about a little bit later.